you're reading the Bible, one of the most important things you can do is pay attention to the verbs. Because the verbs are where the action's happening. They're where stuff's getting done. They're where I'm being called to do things. And like, we'll go to Psalm 119, verse 59, because it's got two great verbs in it. It says, I have considered my ways and have turned my steps to your statutes. First, I have considered, and second, I have turned. And both of them are crucial. First, considered. I'm afraid a lot of times we can get into coast mode in our faith where we're just doing what we have always been doing. But once in a while, on a regular basis, we need to be reading God's Word, praying, we need to be listening to good teaching, and then we need to be considering. We need to be seeing, how does what I know about God's Word match up with how I'm living my life? Prayerfully saying, God, show me areas where I'm not living into your life so I can consider your ways, consider your statutes, consider your principles. But if I just do that, that's not helping me any. I just know a lot, but I'm not living it. So it's very important I get to the second verb, which is turn. So I consider, and then I turn my steps. I'm walking in one direction. I'm performing a certain set of actions. And then as I've considered, I become aware I'm going the wrong direction. And the only way to stop from going the wrong direction is to turn. Is to move from going in one direction to start moving in the other direction. To start aligning my life with what I know about God's words and God's standards and God's principles. And as you're going through your life today and over the next few weeks, make sure that, number one, you're considering God's principles. You're considering God's statutes. You're thinking about those. You're reading, you're learning. And just as important, make sure you're taking the time and committing to turn your steps into God's path. Because that's one of the key secrets to growing into the person God designed you to be, is to consider my ways and turn my steps to God's statutes. And that's today's Jumpstart.